So a push for change and awareness. A San Antonio City Councilman is on a mission to combat domestic violence, and right now on the table are 3 proposals he is hoping council will pass. To tell us more about them, let's bring in District 8 Councilman Pelaez. First off, Councilman, good morning to you and thank you for being with us.
Hi, good morning. This is early, guys, but I'm happy to be with you. You guys are a ray of sunshine.
Well, thank you. I thank you. So let's start here because your first idea is really in response to Governor Greg Abbott vetoing a bill that would have required Texas public schools to teach curriculum on dating violence and domestic violence to students. Okay, so what are you proposing with schools and universities here in San Antonio?
Yeah, for no reason that I can explain, and it still boggles the mind. The governor decided that he was going to give people an opt-out, students an opt-out from having to sit through classes that say stranger danger. Hitting is bad. Here are the red flags for domestic violence and child abuse. That's what we all want our children to hear. So I was watching that on the news and I said, no, not in my San Antonio. So our new proposal, and I think we're going to get unanimous support on this one, is to create an ordinance that requires any school district, any school, any university, college who uses city facilities or who accepts city money, that they will do this mandatory instruction on domestic violence, dating violence, and stranger danger, and the things that are just life-saving messages. And you know why? Because rapists and child abusers and people who, victimize vulnerable folks, they don't give them opt-outs. So in San Antonio, there will be no opt-outs.
And your second idea would impact really a lot of businesses here in our city. I mean, we're talking gyms, restaurants, salons, just to name a few.
Yes.
What would they be required to do?
The second one would require places of public accommodation, places where, we all kind of take for granted, restaurants, convenience stores, gyms, nail salons, etc., to post in their restrooms signage, very similar to the signage that says all employees must wash hands. That signage would say, if you're a victim or if you know a victim of domestic violence, you're not alone, and we've got resources, and here's a hotline that you can call.
We got about less than a minute.
That's something that we see in a lot of cities. We've already been doing that for a number of years, and in city facilities, we're now going to be doing that throughout the city.
Yes, sir. And less than a minute here, Councilman, because you do have a third proposal, and I want to get to that. And this has to do with city-affiliated organizations. Essentially, what you're wanting here is that synchronized messaging all around, and so they would be required to really put the messaging out in terms of domestic violence here.
Synchronized and coordinated, that's the word. We are going to make sure that we're all singing off the same hymnal, and from now on, everybody in San Antonio, it'll be difficult to get away from the message that if you're a victim, we've got you, you're not alone, and there's options.
Councilman Pelaez, we appreciate you for waking up with us bright and early on this Sunday morning. Sir, good luck to you on your proposals.
Love you guys.
Yes, take care.